Okay, so they can tell it's a false coin because the gold scrapes away, right? That's your teeth are harder
No,
than
it doesn't
gold.
bend.
Oh, it doesn't bend. That's how it. Okay.
Yeah, if it bends, it's gold. If it doesn't bend, it's like steel or some other metal. So that might hurt.
Are you? Are you wanting me to roll if Saul takes damage from trying to bend coins?
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
Okay, for those... Okay, I'll roll 2 d20s for those 2 fails. We'll see if he hurts himself. Yeah, okay, he takes d6 damage. He takes 6 bludgeoning damage?
Broke a fucking tooth.
Damn.
He bites the coin, shatters his tooth. He goes, Judge, this one coin is bad. It broke my tooth.
Oh, apologies. Let me just grab another gold coin for you. And I grab the coin and I'm like, I'll do this one. Don't worry. And I bite down on it.
Why does Jack mix his real and false coins?
Roll a d20 for this coin. Let's see this one.
Sometimes it works.
Okay, may I call the table to order? I need to get a gavel or something. Okay.
That'd be sick.
In the information tab, I have put a map. This is not the final draft of the Lesbos city-state, but it's enough to help inform you, because the party's likely going to get split today, and I think everyone kind of getting a better understanding of where the hell they are will help things. So, this is the immediate area of the Lesbos city-state. You guys are on Ellis Island, which is to the south of the island, and it's basically at like the top of the Lead-On River, which flows all the way down to Riverend, and that's what you sailed up once you had come above ground to get home. Lesbos City, the city itself of the city-state, is in the center of the island that you're in. You know how bad I am with distances. It's about 15, 20 miles. I'm still deciding on the exact distance, but it's not exactly close to you. The city-state of Sparta, which is less of a city-state and more of a nation, like it's massive, think the size of Oregon, is to the north, about 100 miles or so. And then there's forests and mountains and some stuff going on. And then to the southwest is the Dragoons' domain. So this is a bunch of like Macedonian horsemen, like it's plains area that you can just kind of think of the typical like Genghis Khan kind of setup with how power is maintained. And then Thermopylae, to the north of the island, is another fortified island. It's a lot larger than Ellis because it's actually bordering a potentially hostile nation. And the mountains directly to the north of Thermopylae are festooned with dragons. And, if... I don't know, just throwing it out there. If someone here had their family killed by dragons, probably the dragon came from that area. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. I'm just a guy who throws things out. Any questions about this map or anything else?
No.
Cool. Yeah. So the second thing, the map you see in roll 20 itself. This is Ellis Island, and I have marked some stuff there so you can just see what the heck is going on. So where the group is right now is Ellis Island Court. That's in the center of the map. It is behind the walls of the city, and it's a quite urbanized area. The Dutchman Spittoon is at the main dock, where Kronk and Kimchi are as well. I considered bringing Kimchi into court. I decided I don't think it would be the best option, so Kimchi stayed there. And then you don't know what it is yet, but it will become relevant. Rabbit Paw Arena is by the dock next to the Dutchman's Spittoon. And then, Nylock, you're Nylok has a home. And Nylok, do you want to tell us its name, maybe a little bit about it?
Yes, it is Broke Fate Manor. It is currently in disrepair and kind of destroyed by dragons, because they tend to do that. I had a butler. I believe he's been paying taxes, so it hasn't been repossessed. But I don't know that for sure. It's on the water. Got a little dock, maybe one that a ship could be pulled up next to if we can allow the shields to get the boat in. And I haven't been there for many, many years, so it's quite likely overgrown.
Cool. Okay, so I wanted to start us off with just a little bit more like, hey, I want to get to know the insight of your character. If your character wasn't an adventurer, what life would they lead, and what would they do for their day job?
Well, I guess I can start. I feel like Jack would probably still want to be out on the waters, but he'd probably have maybe a slightly smaller vessel than what he currently uses. And I feel like he would also make like fishing net art or something. Like he'll use like beat up fishing nets to I don't know, sell his art. So he's a fisherman and an artist. That's what I think he would be.
Okay. Seems like a good life to lead.
Well, I mean, Ulfgar was already, before this adventure we're embarking upon, was already the father of the local parish. He's a priest of the goddess Athena. So had he not been an adventurer, he would be back doing his thing with the church, parish, whatever we call them.
Yeah, I think honestly, Buck found his niche in running collection jobs and kind of helping out at the bar. If he had the success and business acumen to do so, he'd probably try to start his own brewery. But
I bet that shit would be really good too.
But by now he's been, punched about the head far too many times to make reasonable business deals. So,
had my manor and flower shop not been burned down by dragons, I'd probably still be back there managing the flower shop. Maybe doing some back dealing of illegal plants that no one knows I grew in a secret location that I'm not going to talk about.
Nice.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat? Sorry, can you just repeat that one more time?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'd be running a flower shop.
Completely legitimately paying taxes, all that, of course. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear.
Like all
taxes
nobility.
are being paid.
Like all nobility.
Yep.
Okay. Phenomenal. That's exactly what I like to hear. So let's get smashing. I'm still looking for a catchphrase for us to start our sessions off. I don't think that one's the one I've just decided right now.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let me just try this one on for size.
I don't.
Let's quest.
Wow, Brandon, I really like that. I think that's
that
it.
sounds original.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I just kind of thought of that one just suddenly right now.
No, that's great creativity.
that.
I like that a lot. Yeah, we should use that. Dagan, can you give that a try?
Okay. Well, I assemble a table and let's quest.
Yes,
There we go,
he did
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
He did the thing
All
with
right.
the words. So you ended last session in court, which has happened numerous times to this group of players, at least, maybe not the characters, and had come to an agreement that Jack Seahawk will be investigated by the local university, which is ESU, or Ellis Spellbinders University. That's new to this session, but just reiterating. and they will try to find him a way home if they can. And then in the meantime, the group is going to keep their noses out of trouble, and they will stay at Nylok's manor, which he hasn't seen in... how long has it been since you've been home, Bruce? Nylok?
Too many to count. Maybe 8.
Years? Days? Weeks?
Yes, years.
Okay. And... Yes, and so Judge Judy bangs her gavel and says, Buckthorne Speedwell, Jack Seahawk, and Nylok, Chaotic New Trail, you are on parole for the next 365 days. I release you into the care of Sergeant Grills. You will report to this court once every 30 days to review your conduct in our fair city-state. Also, you'll need to pay the next 30 days worth of docking fees up front, so that'll be 30 gold for the Dutchman's platoon. Which one of you will be paying that to us?
I've got a question about that.
Yeah, could we maybe lower that a little bit? I feel like...
Well... So we have to pay the next 30 days up front of docking fees?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Because we're docked there for the next 30 days?
Yes. Yes, you will.
What if we weren't docked there for the next 30 days?
So you're on parole. You need to regularly check in with us. Why would we give you, you will leave us and we might never see you again. This is an agreement we have with two parties.
So we're being charged?
Well... I just think it's unfair that we're required to dock at your dock and pay your fees, where we might be able to find another dock within Lesvos that might be cheaper. Maybe the one that's next to my manor.
I tug on Ulfgar's vest or whatever he's wearing. What are you wearing, Ulfgar?
Beard.
Ulfgar's
Beard.
wearing
I tug on his beard.
It's like a chainmail robe type.
Well,
thing.
I tug on your garb.
How tall is Jack, by the way?
Oh, he's like 5'8".
5'8"? All right.
Yeah.
I'll cross the guy.
Short king.
What lad?
Mm-hmm.
What lad?
You do something. Try to get them to, I don't know, not charge us money to stay here against our will? That's too expensive.
Do you understand you're in court? Look at that fee.
You're my lawyer.
Jack, don't worry about it. I got a plan to earn us some coin while we're here.
Yeah, well, can we have the boat docked at my dock that's next to my manor? Is that allowed?
When's the last time it's been inspected and verified for the safety of everyone involved?
I would have to contact my butler before I could give you an answer about that.
Yeah,
But
so
I'm
you
sure
can pay the
fine.
month up front. We can always give you a refund after the fact, but we need to know that your ship is stored safely and securely while it's in our city.
Jack, I think you should sell the boat.
No. What?
Also,
ridiculous.
while
Oi, mates. Oi. I got a plan to get us some money while we're in town, alright? I know there's an arena here. I'm good at that shit. Place some bets. Maybe... And I kind of glance over at the judge and more lawful people in this room. Maybe we scheme a little bit. I don't know. But we can at least get some money to get by and cover these charges, I think.
Huh. You got a point. All right. I'll do it, but I'm not selling my boat.
No, don't sell the boat.
That was a joke. I was kidding.
just two more things. Ulfgar, obviously you yourself are not on parole, but the court would take it as a very generous favor of you if you could stay with them and make sure they are acting morally correct, like your goddess Athena would support. We know the seriousness of what we're asking, so we're willing to donate 1,000 gold directly to your church if you are to help us with this favor.
Hey. Hey, agreed then.
I like this guy.
And then also, so for you, Buck,
Make sure the money gets in up front.
Yes, we will have it delivered to your church tomorrow. Buck, Jack, and Nylock as well. If money is tight, I believe Sergeant Grills has a quest for you that might pay handsomely, but he will talk to you about that later. Okay, I think so that 30 gold now, please. You can give that to the bailiff.
I glance over at Jack. I mean, I'm not the ship accountant.
No, I got it. I got it. It's my ship. All right. 30 gold it is. I pull it out of my satchel. Where's the bailiff, by the way?
The bailiff is an invisible tokenless thing right here.
Oh.
Oh, actually, Saul, come here. Yeah, Saul, I'm the bailiff.
Saul. Okay.
I thought you were a lawyer.
Man.
I got demoted.
Wow. Wait, so you fought through law school, got locked up, got out, got locked up again, and then became the court bailiff?
Yes, that is the arc my life has taken.
Law wasn't physical enough for him.
Well, here you go, Mr. Saul Goodman. I hand him 30 gold pieces.
Thank you, and he takes it and brings it.
Oh, before he steps away though, I'd like to I tell him you might want to check each one of those to make sure they're real gold. I'm pretty sure they are, but give it the old tooth check. Can I do a persuasion roll?
No, I mean he'll do it.
Okay, each piece.
In front of me right now.
Yeah.
Takes out the first piece. He bites it. Jack, is this not genuine coin?
It may be, it may not be. Should we do rolls for it?
Yeah, let's do rolls for it. No, I'm not gonna roll for this. Fuck that. You're gonna roll for it. I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll 30 times.
I'm the DM, damn it.
Okay. What should the rolls be? Like, how should I roll for this?
Well, let's do this in roll 20, so you don't have to roll 30 individual times. Roll
30 d20.
30 d20s, and we'll say like any nat ones are false coins, and then everything else is real.
Oh my god.
Roll 30 d20. Did it? Oh, it is rolling. Okay.
Wow,
it's working on it.
It took so long.
Only two. Only two.
Okay, so they can tell it's a false coin because the gold scrapes away, right? That's your teeth are harder.
No, it doesn't bend.
Oh, it doesn't bend. That's how it. Okay.
Yeah, if it bends, it's gold. If it doesn't bend, it's like steel or some other metal. So that might hurt.
Are you wanting me to roll if Saul takes damage from trying to bend coins?
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
Okay, for those... Okay, I'll roll 2 d20s for those 2 fails. We'll see if he hurts himself. Yeah, okay, he takes d6 damage. He takes 6 bludgeoning damage?
Broke a fucking tooth.
Damn.
He bites the coin. Shatters his tooth. He goes, Judge, this one coin is bad. It broke my tooth.
Oh, apologies. Let me just grab another gold coin for you. And I grab the coin and I'm like, I'll do this one. Don't worry. And I bite down on it.
Why does Jack mix his real and false coins?
Roll a d20 for this coin. Let's see if this one.
Because sometimes it works.
Roll a d20 for this coin. I've never prayed for a nat.
Oh, 19.
Oh, that's it. That's an extra real coin. So yeah, he takes that coin from your mouth and kind of
from my mouth. My mouth.
Saul's just done with this. He's not getting paid lawyer money anymore. He's not getting paid enough to
He
deal
gets
with
bailiff money.
Okay. All right. He grabs it from my mouth.
He grabs it from your mouth.
I'm a little bit shocked, but
He probably.
I do laugh at the fact that I made that man break a tooth. I guess.
Okay. And
Was that just to cause a scene in court?
No, of course not. Me?
the judge?
Never.
So they Judge Judy goes, okay, yes, we will just return you to your holding room just for the next 30 minutes, and then you will be released once we finish the paperwork. I'm not going to risk you guys walking out of this room or anything. We're just going to teleport you. Wow, you're teleported. Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And Sergeant Grillis is with you, and he goes, okay, lads. So I have a quest for you. The judge knows what it's about, but we didn't want to say it in public because it's kind of like hush hush Black Ops kind of stuff. You think you're open to that?
You're already trusting us with Black Ops level shit?
Well, you're the most.
I'm so fucking in.
Well, see, you're the easiest people for us to disavow. We can just say you were crazy if this goes tits up. So.
And if it does go tits up,
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a. Oh yeah. Which one? Who was this person? Sorry, my ADHD is going a bit bad. Who was this person in the corner here?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Well, you're dead now. If I don't know who you are.
Be gone.
Be gone. Okay. So there is a arena called Rabbit Paw Arena, ran by a Harrigan family by the docks, kind of by the Dutchman's Spittoon, and we're fine with it. It's technically illegal, but they don't tend to kill each other. They just beat each other unconscious, and the Harrigans have like really thick skulls or something. We haven't been able to figure it out, but a lot less people die there than like typical gladiator fights, so we're fine with them, and they pay their taxes. However, patrons have been going missing, and not just like any patrons. It's like famous boxers, like fighters, strong men and women who should not be able to be kidnapped this easily, and they're just disappearing. We think something's a little hanky, so we want you to go check it out.
who's Hank?
Something hanky, you say?
Yeah.
This Harrigan family that runs the joint. What can you tell me about him?
Okay, so I got up to a little bit of mischief with ChatGPT. And okay, so this is the prompt I've given ChatGPT, and let's see what we all think about it. One sec, let me put this into. I'll just put it into Discord.
Why did it give them an Italian last name?
The prompt was, write me an intricate backstory about a Harrigan crime family that runs a fighting arena called Rabbit Paw Arena in the city of Lesbos. Nothing I mentioned was
Crime
Italian.
family, I bet that just went straight to Italian. Yeah, look at that. Serafina Vesperti, Lucius Vesperti, Celine Vesperti,
Oh my god.
Gabrielle Vesperti.
Okay, Dagan. As the resident Harrigan is in this party, can we make it that these are actually Italian Harringans that just jumped over the pond one day and set up shop in Lesbos?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So I think I'm gonna make this canon if we're all comfortable with that. And he goes, yes, the Vesperti, they, oh gosh, the nonsense they get up to, but they're honest. Say what you want about them. They say they're gonna kill you, they'll kill you. They say they're gonna bribe you, they'll bribe you. We can trust them a little bit, but we don't think they got the muscle to figure this out. So You guys think you can go in? Bit quiet, bit more subtle maybe than normal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I am so in.
Who are the fighters that have been going missing? Like what? I mean, how strong are they that they're getting kidnapped? Right?
Yeah, I mean, there was this like massive orc, like 500 pounds, that just would break people in a punch. He went missing. There was like a sentient like centipede that did this kind of weaving kind of style. It was really cool, but he went missing as well. There was a it was like a bow and arrow like female Harengan. I forget her name, but she went missing. No, it wasn't a bow and arrow. It wasn't a bow and arrow. It was a spear. She like threw it.
Spear?
Yeah. Had some kind of like loop that added to its power. I don't really understand it. It's physics or some shit above my pay grade, you know. But yeah, I think you guys should go and check it out.
Wait,
and say again, Nylock?
I said, wait, who are you?
I am sorry.
Okay.
This is the same bear that threw you into the fucking dock water, right?
Yeah, which reminds me. I didn't bring that up in court. You know, I've set up a possibility for a good working relationship between the two of us, and I hope that can happen.
Sure. I don't see any reason why not.
Good. So, Jack, unfortunately, you won't be able to join them for this. You have to go to Ellis Spellbinders University and get some tests done. But so maybe say your goodbyes. We don't know when you're going to see him next, as long as you obey the rules. And
Yeah, sure. I mean, they're gonna help me get back home, right?
yes, eventually. We just don't know how long these tests will take.
What kind of tests are they gonna do on me?
I don't know. Probably take your blood and zap you with stuff
blood?
and ask you
Zap
questions.
Reimburse
and-
you for parking fees due to your, helping them out with his
Yeah.
tests.
They're smart folks. They'll help you out. You want to get home, these people will get you home.
Well, you guys seem trustworthy. Yeah, I guess I'll try it out. Hopefully they'll get me back home. This magic stuff is beyond me.
Yeah, it's above my pay grade too. But yeah, so here is the address. He gives you like a parchment with the contact information. Who was the head of the Vesperti family? Gabrielle's the master of enchantment. I like Gabrielle. Yeah, Gabrielle's the leader. He's known to be Gabriel Vesperti. He's a master of enchantment, using his abilities to manipulate the outcomes of fights and sway the betting odds in their favor. Actually, I don't know if it's logical I would know that, because I just...
Gabriel Vesperti.
The Vesperti. Try the spaghetti. And so, yeah. Maybe go in on the down low, figure some stuff out, and then get back to us. We'll pay you some good money for this information, and we can begin a working relationship.
I think I need a little something up front. I would like to do a persuasion roll.
Well, one sec. Buck, just like before at the docks, he doesn't shove you aside so much as just move in your direction without stopping.
I sidestep.
Okay, I will move you. Okay.
Yeah.
He stands in front of you and goes, sorry, can you say that one more time, Captain?
I think we should get a little something up front. I mean, this sounds pretty serious, a little holding fee, if you will.
Well, but you're not going on this mission. You're going for an all-expense-paid research vacation. So I don't know on whose behalf you're negotiating for.
My crew. Workers' rights and all,
He turns around. Does he speak for you, Nylock, Buckthorne?
I mean, upfront reward is nice,
Been through a lot, and it could maybe cover some of our fees to resupply before going on this dangerous mission?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Underdark wasn't much for gold, honestly.
Oh gosh. I need to get you guys to a shop. That was in my notes within this. Okay. I don't have
Well,
a shop.
the bear can
prepared.
teleport, right?
Huh?
The bear can teleport us, right?
Yeah, the
We
bear can
don't have a
teleport
shop.
us.
Gotcha.
That's
No.
canon now.
No. He's not a wizard. Tell you what. Tell me what supplies you need for this mission, and I'll I'm not gonna say a brand of door delivery. Let's ask ChatGPT. DoorDash, but in a fantasy world.
Wow.
Gate.
Door spell.
Door spell.
Door
That's
spell.
stupid.
That's so
Give me a name less stupid than Mr. Grub.
Okay, that's
That's pretty good. I
better.
think-
That's better.
Portal stuff.
Portal stuff. Yeah, no, I can order Mr. Grub. He takes out a tablet. Okay, what would you need for this mission? Give me a short list of inventory.
A potion of invisibility, several potions of healing, a few potions of speed. What else? What else?
Yeah, I could use a general stock of some healing potions. Speed of 2 might be nice. Yeah. Oh, a decent bottle of whiskey, if you please. Yeah,
Oh, a bowl of whiskey.
bottle.
Bottle. Okay, bottle. Okay.
Yeah.
Get him a bowl anyway, because it'd be funny. I whisper.
Okay, so it seems like potions of invisibility, healing potions, speed, and whiskey is what you want.
I need healing potions. If they happen to have some spider slippers, that would be much appreciated.
No,
I
gosh. I cannot even begin to tell you how rare those are in this
I
specific
figured.
town and city-state. If I had a pair of those, I would have protected them with my life.
You know, I was really attached to them for a bit there.
Yeah. One could say they were irremovable.
Fused to my skin.
Yeah, one could say they were fused to your very being. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll some dice to determine if they even have it in stock. Potion of invisibility. Okay. Potions. Speed. So you get 2 potions. So 2 potions of invisibility and 3 greater healing potions. They kind of he rings it up. There's a portal that opens up. Those just get spit out and like they land in like a ball of fluff on the ground. And it's not a bottle of whiskey, but it's one of those like tiny ones that like basically looks like travel mouthwash. You get that filled with whiskey.
All right. Add that right next to me, God.
Yeah. Okay. Well, directions to Rabbit Paw Arena, and Jack, I will personally transport you to Ellis Spellbinders University. Do you have any last words to say to your group?
What?
No, I mean
Last words?
No, gosh, no.
Oh,
gosh.
God.
No, they're gonna kill me. No, it's just across town. I mean, we can look at the map again. Let me tell you how short it is. It is, you're in the center of the map, and then ESU. It's we could hear witchcraft happening right now. Woo, it's flying, bang! That was a fireball.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, that does sound pretty crazy.
That's the local production of Hamlet you're hearing as well. So it's
Sounds like they're having a great time.
oh yeah, gosh. So yeah, we'll take you there.
Well, I guess I believe you.
That's good to hear. Yeah. So
You just got me worried there, Any last words to my crew and all. Just want to make sure I'm not going to be, have the blood sucked out of my body dry or anything like that. That would be pretty bad.
No. I mean, some blood will be taken so they can analyze it. But it's quite wet. It's liquidy. Jack, it seems like you're backing up slowly from me. Is there a reason?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just looking around, stretching the old legs, Get the old heart pumping, for extra blood. Going through my veins and all for the tests.
He looks at you really seriously and goes, Jack, I know what's happening right now is probably scary to you, but I can assure you they actually do. They want to find a way for you to get back home. It's planar travel is quite interesting to most wizards, and especially Ellis Island University more than others. To be honest, they'll be helping you, but you're also really helping them because, as you can imagine, cases like yours are very, very rare. I don't want you to think you'll be treated like livestock or anything like that. You are a very valuable participant in this.
Well, all right. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. So yeah. Sorry.
I guess will you be escorting me there?
Yeah, I'll be escorting you. You want to give him high fives or something? You want to just walk away like a cool guy?
I want to walk away like a cool guy, but I feel like if it's okay, every now and then I'd like to kind of pat him.
Pat Sergeant Grills?
He's a big bear, right?
Yeah, he's 4,000 pounds and 14 feet tall, I believe.
Okay, but I remember Sergeant Grills liking me, so I think I'm gonna try that.
Are we talking like where are you patting him? Like on his hand?
Well, is he walking on all fours or is he walking on his hind legs?
He's walking on his on all fours.
Okay, yeah, then I just pat him like on the shoulder.
Yeah, he gives like a kind of soft grunt, and goes, "Okay, well, we'll go then."
Sick.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so Jack is gonna walk off screen. We'll get back to him sooner rather than later. What we're gonna do now is, well, group, you're gonna be here for the next 30 minutes, and then Sergeant Grills comes back and goes, "Well, that was a fun, seamless trip, Jack. We got him into the university. He was a bit nervous, but I'm sure he'll do fine." Now I would like to take you to the Ulfgar, you can probably take them to the arena, right? You don't need me to chaperone you.
Aye.
It is a hive of scum and villainy, so I know there's a lot of potential converts you could find there to your flock.
Ulfgar, you serving as a PO, a bodyguard, or you're looking to convert some people over there?
Think of me as a mentor, lad. Bounce your ideas off me.
Okay. So
On we go then.
Yeah. So this is the most batshit crazy map I've ever made. You're gonna notice quite soon that there's a lot of white space. I took assets from a couple different map packs and smushed them together, and we'll see how it works. You leave the holding cell, the three of you. You are walked through the city. It's bustling, it's crowded, it's a bit nippy at night. It's quite cold actually, but you walk into the dock. The smell starts getting worse. There's rotted fish and feces, and it's just not the nicest area. And you walk between some like narrow alleyways. There's just much less disorder and stuff. And then you turn around a corner and you see the Rabbit Paw Arena, which is situated on like a mild height over the rest of the city, and light is just pouring out of it. And there's those like they have like really powerful magical candles reflected off of glass, and they're shooting beams up into the sky, and it's kind of like just a whole like Hollywood event almost. And Ulfgar, you know that's Rabbit's Paw Arena ahead of you.
He nudges one of the whoever is closest to him on the right. Hey, let's keep moving. We're almost there.
I was expecting something a little more subtle. especially if there's some like underground shit happening here.
So as you get into like a wide open clearing, and so the first thing you see to your southeast is can you see behind this red line? I just want to like, can you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see what looks like a classroom that don't go. Oh, Jack can go in there because he's not actually here. Yeah.
No, Jack, no.
No, Jack!
Get out of there!
Wait, what? Oh God! Oh! Nope, just checking it out. You know, I'm not actually here.
I was just like, God damn it, he's dead. He's dead.
It's like in BG3 when Gale dies and that like ghost projection of him comes up.
Oh yeah, right.
So you see what looks like a classroom stuck in some sort of vortex. As you look at it, your vision keeps on slipping off of it as if it's covered in some kind of slippery oil. And it's pulsating with energy. There's like a vortex inside of it, and it just kind of vibrates on the whole. And there is like thick red, they look like panes of glass, but that are like a fence around it. But if you touch it, it's like very solid, like concrete.
So the red is magic, you're saying?
Yeah, the red is like a magical wall that's seems impossible to pass through.
So just touching it.
Like there's some mimes working on their biscuit. Like
It's it's like the barriers in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, and yeah.
So this way they're going to be poking and prodding you.
Jack's not here.
Hey.
Yeah, you silly goose.
Well.
And then you see a short Harengan with white fur balancing. I believe it's some flowers and stuff on her head. She goes, "Come on, Kamal, please. How are you doing?"
Hey.
All right.
Are you here for the museum? She like winks at you.
Wink back.
Hey.
Yeah. Your exhibits. Here to see them.
Yeah, we have the first mug that Garden Grog was made in. We have just a bunch of carrots. That's not an exhibit. It's more just for snacks. We have a kind of erotic little show of just famous, comedians that we've had. So we'd love to have you come in. It's a silver a head if you can give that to me.
I hand her a gold piece, and I just tell her to keep the difference.
And now I'm gonna roll a d20 every time a gold piece gets handed to me. This is what. Yep, no, it's legit. So thank you, Lord. What's your name?
Speedwell.
Roll a insight check.
Okay. Insight. Wow, that is a 26.
She as you hand her the gold coin and say your name, she fumbles a bit and with quick rabbit-like reflexes catches it. But it was definitely it seems to be a name she remembers. And before you can say anything, she just turns priest, you holy man of the cloth. Can you give me a silver piece, please?
Wolfgar also hands her a gold piece.
Oh.
But the way that he does it is she's got her hand out and so she's got her hand out, and so he with 2 fingers and a thumb drops a gold piece far side first onto her palm, and then uses both of his hands to close hers over top of the gold piece. So it's a little creepy, but not. But he doesn't go any further than that. And then he lets go and takes a step back.
Bless you, child.
There you go. Bless you, child. He says. He draws the owl in the air.
She reaches into like the top of her shirt, and you just see for like a split second like an owl on a necklace. And she puts it back in. Thank you, Father.
Hey.
Nylock. No, I don't know your name. You. What's your name?
I guess not all gold pieces, huh?
Chaotic neutral.
And
I hand her a gold piece. In a very nondescript, kind of just hand out the piece and drop it into her hand.
Oh, okay, chaotic neutral. That's so interesting. Mr. Speedwell, can I talk to you? You all stay here. Mr. Speedwell, can I talk to you?
Sure. I look back at the group like, I guess I'm going inside. I follow her. Can I go in there?
Okay.
I can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm experimenting with
Okay.
doors now. So yes, you come into a holding room. There's blood covered all over the walls, but also it smells kind of more like a gym. Like, this doesn't seem like a murder scene. This just seems like we're a place men fight sometimes and blood happens. And she goes, as she closes the door behind her, there's no one else in the room yet. She goes, is he in the noble? Is he in a noble house? Like, he can't come here. We kind of try to keep stuff like secret, you know?
I'm sorry, what?
The elf, the chaotic neutral. That's a lesbian noble family. Where this is kind of like an underground. You know what this is? You're a local, right?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. So we don't. We can't trust him. You get him out of here. Send him away somewhere.
Nah, you misunderstand. Nylock over there is more dirty than all of us, actually. He may be a noble by birth, but attitude, actions, nothing noble about him.
Just roll persuasion with advantage, because everything you're saying is 100% true.
I know. I'm not lying to her at all. With advantage, that is a 18.
Okay, I don't know how else to say this. You will speak to his dishonor?
Sure.
Good. Okay. And she goes, "Oh, that was catching up with thanks Speedwell for telling me about that story with the carrot. Can you all please come in, please." It looks kind of like a like the head of a theater, almost like the front of it. There's 4 receptionists behind a desk, and they go, come on in. So
where's Jack going?
I love it when
Don't worry
Fontes,
about it.
when Fontes they go, yes, so the museum is to through this door here. I'll just need to give you all a wristband to make sure that you are checked in. And are any of you interested in performing in the museum tonight? She likes winking again.
What kind of act you looking for?
One could say we're looking for a sculptor, something that can really hack away at pieces of something, and their fists are calloused.
I look over at Nylock. You interested in slicing and dicing anything? I could use a workout.
I'm not the best at slicing or dicing.
Pity.
But, yeah.
I look up at the receptionist that was talking to me. My hand's got a couple of calluses in them. I'm in.
Okay. Great. You will be the second act of the night here, and she hands you like a scarlet headband and says like 2 on it. She goes, just keep that on your person. And what? So there's betting involved in these performances. What do you want to be known as your performing name tonight?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Can I talk to my mates about it?
Yeah. Talk to your mates.
What should my ring name be?
Ulfgar is pretending to look away and not notice what's going on here.
Nylock? Any suggestions?
Hammerfist Fluffybottom.
I like it. We're going to go with Hammerfist Fluffybottom.
Hammerfist Fluffybottom. Okay, thank you for that. I'm just gonna write that down because I'm already forgetting it. Hammerfist Fluffy.
I look over at Nylock. Make him underestimate you. Nice.
And they go, okay, yes, well, please walk through the door there. You will be... So I think, fun thing about this map, I don't know if you guys are getting performance problems from it, but I am, because this is way too many assets over too large of a space for Roll20 to handle. So if there's any lagging or FPS problems, you know why. It's not your issue, it's the system.
Yeah.
So yeah, please go to that door and take a seat, and you'll have some fun.
Where do
Right.
I place bets? Do I do that here?
Someone will find you on the floor. You can take
Excellent,
bets
thank
there. Yes.
I go out the floor.
Okay, fantastic. You walk through the door and you see the strangest museum you've ever seen. It looks like old classrooms from a university smushed together with no regard for safety, health, or even viewpoints taking into account. The heart of it is 2 like center stone stages, and as you walk on, you see that there's a bunch of it seems like people sparring and training and warming up for the events of the evening. And around them is just Haringans as far as the eye can see, dozens if not hundreds. Buck, this is the largest amount of your species you've seen in God knows how long. And there is just like barrels filled with carrots everywhere, and people are eating them like popcorn almost. And there's just an array of different Harengan that all look like, a lot of them look similar because they're identical tokens, but I can assure you they're different in noticeable ways somehow. And yeah, that's what you see before you.
Buck is actually a little emotional at this. I didn't think there were this many this far away.
And
Where do I go to spectate and bet?
what do you mean?
Want to bet on Buck's fight?
Oh, yeah. Bets. I'll take your bets here.
Oh,
I'm over here.
Ulfgar's-
I move fast.
Actually-
I move fast.
Actually, Ulfgar sits in the back where he can't easily be seen, and he like makes some little holy magic sparks appear in his fingers when the betting guy is like looking his way.
Oh, okay. Yes. We don't get many men of the cloth here. How can I help you?
My child, I am placing a bet.
Okay.
Please tell
So
me it's 1,000 gold pieces.
I'm a holy man, you see.
one sec. Okay. How can I? What was the last problem? Okay. Give me possible names for famous Harengan boxers.
I love this. The holy man is here to bet on the fight, everybody.
So the first fight is Thundertooth Torin versus Ironclaw Lisa. Lisa is new to the sport, but in the month she has disabled 3 Haringans to the point that they can no longer even get into this arena because it's not handicap accessible. And Thundertooth is just a massive man, a Haringan man. We call them men too. Is that the fight you want to bet on?
Nay.
The second fight is a Hammerfist Fluffybottom versus, some of these are good names. I got a Rocky Razorback, I
like that one.
Blizzard Bruno, Havoc Hammerhead, Avalanche Alaric, and Magma Marcellus.
God.
Yeah, no, it's Rocky Razorback versus Hammerfist Fluffybottom. The odds are 10-1 against Hammerfist because he is new to this sport and we don't know what to expect.
Ulfgar drops 50 gold pieces in a bag into its hand and says, "Fifth. Aye, 50 on Hammerto."
Okay, can you put that in the finance channel just to keep that track? And just, say odds 10-1 against. Okay, anyone else that wanna bet?
Yes, I would like to bet 200 gold that Hammerfist Fluffybottom will win.
Okay, yes, we can accept that. Put that in the finance channel as well. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's cut to Jack right now. It looks like the fighters are getting ready for the first fight, and we're gonna cut to Jack. So, Jack, this was Sergeant Grills. He walks you across the courtyard to Ellis Spellbinders University. It is just a massive stone building, not pulsing. It is
No, it's okay.
Undulating.
Throbbing.
Give me 10 more
Anything.
words that aren't pulsating. Let's just
Just keep a little sticky note.
This is
You
so
can always see
useless.
that.
Certainly, here are 10 words that are unrelated to pulsating. Serene, luminous, verdant, ethereal. It just picked words that have nothing to do. So, it's undulating with energy and magic, and there's some kids on like flying broomsticks going around, and he goes, "Hey, I think you'll be fine here. Here I'm gonna introduce you to," and then like walking out of the front, you see a slight ginger woman with like curly ginger hair up here. She goes, Captain Jack Seahawk. I'm excited to make your acquaintance. And she like walks up, and she's like slight, and she's pretty tiny, but she walks really fast, and she gets like straight up in front of your face. She goes, I'm so glad to meet you. She sticks her hand out. Yeah. Captain. And she sticks her hand out.
Hello, you are?
I am Medeus the Grand Magus, and I will be helping investigate what brought you here and how we can get you home.
Okay. Well, you sound very enthusiastic. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, but before we go, what are you guys like gonna do to me?
Oh gosh. Well, we of course have very strong ethical guidelines that we need to follow. So what we can and can't do to you. We do respect patient rights here. Nothing. You have to consent to everything we're going to do, but also you just need to know that if you consent to nothing, how can we find out where your home is, how we can get you home? So
Sure,
the more honest and forthright you are with us, the better we can help you.
Well, I mean, I that makes sense. I'm just, a little bit nervous and anxious about all of this.
You know what? We actually have something here at this university for nerves. I think you'll appreciate it. Just follow me. Just come in.
Okay.
And guys, you can feel free to bring your tokens in if you'd like, and just have like a spectral group of people following Jack. She goes, so this is the bag. And she points to like a spherical kind of wall, and it just filled with green smoke, just fucking just shooting out of it. And she goes, yeah, just stick your mouth in there and inhale. You'll feel a lot better. And you see like this guy to the left is just like zonked out of his mind. She's like, that's the keeper's secrets. Oh gosh, he's a high-strung man, but right now feels like he's on vacation.
I mean, what is this stuff?
Okay.
Oh, which room is it, by the way?
It is this one that's like green. Here,
Oh, it's through that door. Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
The bag.
And then let me one sec. Give me a name for fantasy marijuana.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's go. Mistaleaf? No, I want 10 more. We can do better than that. Elder Tree Essence, Arcane Herboard, Dragon. Oh, these are fucking useless.
No, those are good.
I always just called
High
it,
elf
what
herb.
they called it in, yeah, that's good. In
High
like
elf.
Lord of the
Pipeweed?
Rings.
Oh, I like
pipeweed.
Yes, this
Go
is
with Tolkien's original pipe weed, you know?
This is pipeweed. It's a very
Essence of
useful
pipeweed.
substance. You can help sickness with it. You can help people that are not feeling so well. It can make people get rid of their anxiety. You can make rope out of it. We call that hemp rope.
Pimp.
Oh,
Pipe hemp rope.
Yeah, pipe hemp
Wow.
rope.
Pipe hemp rope.
Yeah, no, don't quote me on that. But yeah, I think this will really help you relax. Let me know.
okay.
if-
I mean,
yeah.
I guess I'll try it out. So what do I do? I just like stand there?
So what you do is we take a 5-minute break as a group. Okay, so we're gonna cut back to Rabbit Paw Arena, and it's the first fight ended in a massacre. Lisa just crippled another man, and it goes up, and they call Hammerfist Fluffybottom. And what was the name of your opponent? Rocky Razorback. Yeah, Rocky Razorback and Hammerfist Fluffbottom. Please to the arena. To fight.
I take a swig of my Tortuga rum, crack my neck, and hop into the ring.
Okay, and then he hops onto the ring as well. He's slim. He's built well, and he walks up to face you, like to stand here, and he gestures because hey, we're gonna fight, but I don't hate you. It's just a match. It's is Hammerfist your real name?
Don't worry about my real name, mate. No hard feelings. Yeah. I just hold out my fist.
He goes to fist bump you, and he goes, You look familiar. Your face, it seems similar somehow to a fighter that was here before.
What do you mean?
Well, all I can say is her last name was not Fluffybottom. So I don't know if you'd be siblings.
Buck's eyes widen at that prospect. What was the name?
It was Lilac. Lilac, yeah, something like that.
Buck's fist goes down to his side. You're sure she was here?
Oh, yeah, and points to the wall, and you see one of those like kind of peeling posters you'd see at any like boxing.
It's supposed to be AI generated.
And
The text, Murmelfanger.
Yeah.
and he goes, yeah, she was the best in her weight class. She was undefeated for like a year.
Yeah, the world kind of melts away like from Buck as he sees this picture. She's still out there. Where did she go? Is she here tonight? Where is she?
No, she hasn't been here for a couple weeks, which is odd because she came here every week. She just disappeared.
You know anything about people disappearing around here, mate?
It's happened to a lot of fighters recently, and no one wants to talk about it, but I suspect, I don't know how else to say this, people with like really sharp teeth.
So these people with really sharp teeth, whoever they are, they've been going for the best fighters.
Yeah. And she's one of the best.
At that, I slip my brass knuckles on. Let's see if I can get their attention.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Roll roll initiative, Buckthorne, and I will roll initiative as well. Master of Initiative, I got 11.
11.
Yeah.
27.
Okay. A trumpet sounds. You guys fist bump. You fist bump, and it starts. You can take your first attack.
All right, 3 consecutive normal punches. That's 18 to hit,
Miss.
14 to hit,
Miss.
and 13 to hit.
Miss.
Quick boy.
Okay. He goes to attack. So he uses, pardon me, this is the first monk subclass I've played. He uses this tradition. Okay, so I'm just going to roll my attacks first.
Okay.
Natural 1. That's a hell of a way to start. 12. Okay,
Nope.
and 20 and 23.
Okay, that'll do it.
Okay, and okay, so then let's damage. You take 8 bludgeoning damage as he just punches you straight in the chest.
Thanks for waking me up.
Okay, and then he gets back into the ready position.
I punch again. Again, 3 consecutive normal punches. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's a 19 to hit.
That does not hit.
Right. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, total damage. 17.
17 damage. Okay, noted. Okay, then he goes to attack, and he uses... This is going to be like just constant, just punching nonstop.
Yep.
He uses... It's flurry... Stunning strike. He uses stunning strike on you at once, but I have to hit you first. Yes, I have to hit you first.
Yeah.
I don't hit you there. I get a 20.
Nope, miss.
24.
That'll do it.
And a 7. So the 24, yes, he spends a key point and hits you. Do a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Oh boy. That is... a 7.
He just hits you hard, and it's like freaking like your spine gets compacted a bit and you're stunned, and then now it's your turn.
I mean, I'm stunned. I literally can't do anything.
Yep. I just need to hear you say it.
Wow.
Wow.
You're doing this to me when I have to leave early too? Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
He gets a 23 again.
Yep, that'll do it.
A 21
Uh-huh.
and a 18.
2 of those hit.
2 of those hit. And just let me know when you need to go, and then I can call it
For sure.
break.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 14,
Yeah, basically.
14 damage
Yeah.
as you just get, punched again twice. And then he, turns his back to you for a second, goes, "Are you not entertained?" And, people are, throwing carrots in the air, and it gets, a little crazy for a bit. And as that's happening, some drinks are brought to you. It's the garden grog for Ulfgar and Nylok. Do you choose to drink this vivid orange ale?
Ulfgar will take it and he'll try it.
Okay.
I take it, but I do not try it.
Okay. Okay, and now it's your turn, Mr. Fluffybottom.
You said his back is to
Yeah,
me?
his back is to you now. He's like, yeah.
After I start to move again, I grab the back of his shirt, jacket, right at the collar, whatever he has on, and just pull him down to the ground.
Okay.
Then I guess he rolls to save against that.
Yeah, we'll do an opposed grapple check. So just roll Dex or, yeah, and then
That's a 13.
12.
Right. So I pull him down onto the ground, and while he's on his back, I put the immovable rod tightly against his chest and click it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the same thing as before. Just do a sleight of hand check to see how close you can get it to his body.
That is 28.
28. Okay. Yeah. You get it very close to his body in the back, and some of the carrots before that weren't they were being thrown in the air, but you hear boo, boo, and you're just getting pelted with carrots now. Fight him like a man.
I kind of revel in it. I'm trying to be the heel to these people. I'm trying to rev them up a little bit, so I just kind of gesture with my hands, come on, throw some more in.
Damn it! I'm also now realizing I don't know why I used ChatGPT. I already named this guy. His name was Hattrick Thumpfoot, which is so much better.
That's a great name. That's a great Hattrick Thumpfoot. Wow. Hattrick. I like it.
Okay, so it's now his turn then, unless you're gonna do anything else.
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna not do the same mistake I did with Diane. He's a sentient being. He can interact. He can press a button. So he's shimmying, trying to squirt out. He's and then he reaches back and he gets his hand and presses the button and it disables. And then he just tosses it into the crowd. Goes, I don't need your games. And he tosses it over here. So let me.
I'm gonna need that back by the end of this.
Oh yeah, you can get it back. And then he turns to face you and consecutive normal punches. A natural 1 again. A 15 and a natural 1 again.
None hit.
Yeah, it's and he misses. It's your turn.
All right. 3 punches. Gonna go for a stunning strike. That's a nat 20.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit definitely.
Nat 20. That is a dirty 20. And a 23.
Yeah, they all hit. Which
So
means
that's
you get to Energizer Bunny. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So damage from the punches. Nat 20, so 12 plus. That's 27 damage from the punches, and then it's 3d6.
Yeah.
That is 9 lightning damage.
Okay. It's just
And
you smell fried fur, Ulfgar and Nylock, even from your position, as he just gets thumped.
Yeah, and that first punch was a stunning strike as well.
Yeah, so he flies up in the air and then he's completely stunned. Doesn't even have the ability to like shield his body or his head as he falls down. He collapses to the ground back here.
I get in a fighting stance with lightning on my hands.
And he is paralyzed, so it's your turn again.
Yeah, while he's down, again. Actually, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows on him. So 4 punches. It's 19 to hit.
Miss.
21 to hit.
Hit.
28.
And are you rolling with advantage because he's on the ground?
Oh, I am not.
Yeah, you can.
Should I just start over?
Yeah, just start over. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 23. 16. 27 and a nat 20 on the 4th one.
So, okay, yeah, roll. I'm not going to tell you how much he has left, but roll your damage.
All right. Uh, 35 from
He had
fists.
17. He had 17 hit points left.
Yeah. So I'm like, as soon as I like punch him prone, I just, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I do.
So, yeah.
Dagon is what I sent you the other day.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. And I think on this one I do need to head out, but
yeah. No.
sorry, it's taking a bit, y'all.
Fucking yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, and so just one last thing. So Buck, you wanted you want people to whoever's taking these creatures, these fighters, to kind of know where you are, right? That was your goal?
I want to get their attention. Yeah,
maybe.
That's what I did to the
maybe
to the
shout
guy.
about how the ship that brought you here, or maybe the house you're about to go to. I'm just throwing it out there if that's your goal.
I mean, I guess I should specify. I'm more interested in like them approaching me in the way that they did this other Harrington.
Okay.
I'm trying to get their attention as a fighter, not as an adventurer.
Okay. Okay. The crowd is like booing you. They're throwing carrots at you, like, "Oh, he cheated! A movable rod. He cheated!"
I kind of just grin at the crowd. I thought you liked a daddy fighter.
Yeah. Well, you're filthy.
Spit on the ground.
And you hear like the ding of the bell going off, and the winner is Hammerfist Fluffybottom, and yeah, the crowd is half of them are cheering. There's a lot of sarcastic clapping, but yeah, and then the gambling guy. Don't know why I gave you such good odds. Probably should have thought about that slightly better. So Ulfgar, you now get 500 gold for your 50 gold investment, and Nylock, you get 2,000 gold.
Oh my god.
Your 200 gold investment.
Wow.
And yeah, I think we'll cut to a break here. Zach, thanks for we got to where we needed to be. I'll probably just have you stick with the group for the next part of the story.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks, y'all.
All right, dude. Peace out.
Yep.
Bye.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes, guys.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, DM. We trust you.
Sure. Yeah, you're gonna come back in 5 minutes.
Hello?
No, if I can be honest with you real quick, Dagan,
Yeah, what's up?
I don't really like eating burro that much. It's not a very flavorful thing.
Eating what?
But I am a fan of burrito.
Yeah. The little burro.
Yeah, the little burro.
Okay. Am I missing something here?
Just uncultured, bro. It's
I
okay.
guess. I don't know. I have a burrito, but I'm not really much of a burro fan, you know?
Tell him.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's
Burro
just a bit of
is the word for donkey.
Yeah.
And
in
Espanol.
Espanol.
And then burrito is the word for this food. And ito isn't like a modifier that means like small, like poquito or something. I don't know. So that's the. You'll edit this out, right?
Almost definitely. Okay, so Jack, we cut to you were about to take a hit of this bag, right?
Yeah, I was gonna take a hit of the bag.
So there's a door you can do to walk in and like immerse yourself in it, but also to the left there's like different sized holes like that will regulate the amount of smoke that comes out through them. There's like a small, a medium, and a large, and then there's the door itself. So what is your way of choosing to access this bag?
I suppose I would just step into the room and just I feel like what I would do is take a deep breath.
Okay. And what did we decide to call it again? I think I texted myself. This Misty No, Mr. Grub was the delivery service. I'm just going to call it the mystical bag. Yeah, okay, so
We can copy Pokemon and call it Herba Mystica.
Yeah, because I want Nintendo to go after me for copyright stuff. Because
Right. Sorry, edit this out.
This is the Pikachu fog. No, yeah, so we call this Spellbinders Dust. Okay, this is Spellbinders Dust. You'll love it.
Ooh.
So roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What is my con saving throw? Oh, 0. That's good. I got a 15.
Okay. How is Jack feeling right now? What's his emotional state?
Like just in general, like how he's feeling, like prior to stepping into that room.
Yeah, or
I mean, I was
yeah.
feeling a little bit anxious because I'm not really sure exactly what's gonna happen. I am feeling hopeful as well, though, because like this has been the closest I've gotten to figuring out how to get back, home, back to my realm. So, I would say like a little bit anxious, but mostly hopeful.
So you walk through and it's like taking one of Quinn's patented pure Keef bowls.
With his pure THC crystals.
Pure
yeah.
THC. This is pure Spellbinders crystals. And
Yeah.
your mood is immediately elevated. Everything's a bit brighter. All the sharp edges in the world they look more padded, more circular. and you're filled with thoughts of your home and your crew, and you are. I know sometimes Jack doesn't seem responsible, but you're responsible for your crew and your ship, and by God, you've done good by those two,
Yeah.
And you're just reminded again that you've come through for them before, and you'll come through for them in the future.
Cool. I'm feeling good. I step back outside, feeling euphoric.
Wow, Captain, you look a lot. May I call you Jack, by the way?
Of course.
Okay. So we're first gonna just analyze your body. So please follow me.
Sure. Yeah. I think you'll see you'll like what you see.
Also, I don't think I let this girl emit light at all. So like, I'm just seeing in the dark right now. Give me a moment, please. Oh, I never even gave her vision. There we go. Yeah. So come in through here. And you come in, and she goes, okay, yes, please disrobe. We're going to put you at the end of this, like, telescope and look at magnifying glass and, like, look at your body and, kind of try to figure out any tells. And she, like, turns her back to you.
All right. Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. I take off my captain's coat, hang it over one of these chairs here, and take off the rest of my clothing, but I do leave my bandana on.
Okay. So you're naked.
But otherwise,
besides
I'm
your
fully
bandana.
naked besides the bandana. Yeah.
And she goes, yes. And she claps her hands, and like two, like ethereal servants, like ghost-like, they kind of, she goes, oh, please put your arms out like this, like T-pose, one could say. And
I do that.
And the servants like kind of pick up your arms and lift you up, and they strap you. Here, I'll move you. They strap you with like Velcro to the end of the telescope. And she goes, "Okay, this shouldn't hurt, but sometimes people feel a tingle."
Oh, and don't worry. I've been in this situation before.
This exact situation you've been in before?
Well, you could say a similar pose at least. Velcro and everything.
Okay, I rolled a "is she gonna be smitten by you" check, and it was an 18. So she kind of she blushes a little bit. Goes, "Oh, well, we can't talk about that. Let's keep it professional, right now, Captain, please."
Oh, of course.
And she activates it, and you take just two lightning damage as it kind of buzzes through your body. And she kind of looks through, and he goes, "Yeah, sorry, that's the tingle. Well, it looks here you are a regular human. You don't seem to have been like a demigod or a god or anything. So that's good. That makes things a bit more simple. You definitely are not from this plane of existence. There's certain tags that are on your blood and stuff, and you do not meet that. You look very healthy. I don't see any illnesses at all here. I don't think you've ever so much as torn a muscle."
Yeah, no, I always limber up.
I wish I knew more about BMI. Whatever is a fantastic BMI Jack canonically has.
It's really good.
She goes, "Okay, well that's good. You're a regular human. Everything's healthy here. You're definitely not from this plane of existence. Okay, we're gonna need to take some more tests." You're like unvelcro down, and the servants bring you down. She hands you like a bathrobe. She goes, "We can wash your clothes for you as well if you'd like. If you want to just stay in this bathrobe, because you'll probably be disrobing a couple times today."
Yeah. Were you just gonna keep my clothes in here?
Oh, we can wash them. It'll take like 30 minutes.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Why not?
And some students come in and grab your clothes, and they walk out. She goes, "Okay."
Am I still strapped in?
No, sorry, they've unstrapped you.
Oh, okay.
You will stay there. Okay, so please follow me. We have a little bit of a demonstration, actually. Okay. She comes in. Comes to this, she opens the door. I'm trying to see if doors are worth like fucking with. I think it's kind of fun having ones that I can open and close. Can you open those doors, by the way? Can you interact with them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. She goes, okay, so here you walk into the class, Jack, and it's just like a bunch of freshman high schoolers like sitting behind their desks talking and gossiping to each other before class time. She goes, we're going to do this test in front of the class because you are a very unique specimen, and we would like them to see, us examine you. So if you...
All right, sure. Where do I go?
So just stand in the center of the room. We'll have some, so you in like a bunch of people cast.
Is it full of people right now?
Yeah, it's full. There's like 30 people in this room right now. Yeah.
Cool.
And there's also a not Harry Potter, nearly headless Mick, nearly headless Mick. And so a bunch of servant mage hands are cast, and they grab you by your ankles and your wrists, and you're pulled up off the ground.
Whoa.
She goes, okay, so first off, we're gonna take some blood.
Do you have to strap me in like that?
Oh,
just take my blood.
Well, there might be consequences. What if while we're investigating you, like a monster from your plane gets a tunnel gets formed between the planes, and then you're shot here, stuff like that. We've seen it happen.
I guess
we've seen it happen.
Well, I mean, you guys are the magical people here, I suppose.
Yep, we are. Okay, and then she gets a needle and goes, okay, 1, 2, and then she stabs you on 2.
Ow!
You take three piercing damage as she stabs into the meat of your shoulder.
Oof. Oh, why'd you have to do it like that? Oh, that hurts. That's horrible.
And then we also need some spinal fluid, and then you're stabbed from another direction.
Okay, hold on. I don't feel spinal fluid. I don't know about that. That sounds a little scary.
You have a lot of it. We're gonna take just a little thimbleful. It'll really help, I promise.
Will it hurt?
Yes.
Make it not hurt. You can do that, right? You got magic. Make it not hurt.
Yes, we can give you some painkillers. They will. Yeah. Yes, we can do. And then, like a nearly headless Mick walks up with a cup, and he goes, this tea will numb you all throughout your body.
All right, you're gonna need to feed it to me because my hands are all strapped up.
Oh, we can. Yes, and he lifts up and puts it to your mouth.
Oh God, that was some weak tea, but I already feel a little bit better, I guess.
Like in the time you say to respond to that, you'd think that Nick is like still ahead of you, but by the time you finish that sentence, he's like in the corner and has been reading a book for a couple of minutes, and like 5 minutes has passed, and you feel like it's been 10 seconds. And if you go to Twitch, you can't feel any of your limbs anymore, but you can still clearly hear her say, yes, okay, we're gonna take your spinal fluid, and something happens, but you don't feel anything. You take 3 piercing damage from that. She goes, okay, now we need to, for lack of a better word, like fry you a little bit, just to kind of see throughout your body. And then 2 panes of glass come out on either side, or like magnified, like the light. She casts a firebolt, and that magnifies through it, and you're burned a little bit, taking 6 fire damage as you're roasted a little. She goes, okay, bring him down. And then like you're let down to the table, and you're kind of eased into a seat because you can't even remain standing. She goes, okay, well, do you still want to be under the effects of that painkiller right now?
Oh yeah, that stuff isn't too bad, I guess. What else do you need to do to me?
So we've taken blood, we've taken spinal fluid. We could check if you're fertile.
Sleepy.
It's not really related to any of this, but some people like to know.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm probably good. I don't care.
I'm sure Jack is plenty virile.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, so I suppose good news. Some people, when they travel the planes of existence, their DNA gets kind of shredded. You've been protected by something. We don't know what, but you shouldn't have been able to go to the different planes of existence that you have and be whole still. Like, you frankly should be a dead man. It's good you're not. Good for you.
Yep. I'm a lucky guy. I'm still under the effects of this tea, right?
It's beginning to wane off a little.
Okay.
Like, you can twitch your toes now and you can move your feet a little bit, but it's still like lifting, like they're weighed down. So sometimes this time travel is tied to like a medallion or an object or something like that. Like, whenever you've traveled through time, has anything else come with you?
But travel through time. Does anything else come with me? I mean, my clothes, my belongings, my.
No.
What do you mean no?
Your clothes aren't special. I hate to say it. They're unique, but we've looked at them, we've analyzed them. It's nothing to do with that.
I mean, I guess now that you mention it, I suppose my ship, but I had lost it for a long while.
Okay. You know what? Why don't you go to bed? Why don't you just kind of sleep this off a bit? We'll talk amongst ourselves. We'll do some more tests in the morning. Let me bring you to your room.
What time is it?
Right now it's about 10 p.m.
Okay. Go to bed. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess I am a little bit tired. You guys did drain some blood out of me and all. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Is there room service?
Yes, we'll have a student take care of you.
Okay, lovely.
I am now scrolling through this entire map to see if anything has what looks like a bed. I don't think the artist thought that was important. Students don't need to sleep. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, follow me, please. And then open that door. This room, it is our finest establishment. That is like a really cushy looking fur rug. There's some blankets on top of it. There's a bunch of candles lit, and it's climate control. This is a very comfortable feeling room.
Oh, this is lovely. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure. And like, the drug is basically like left your system by the time you walk into here.
Cool.
She goes, okay, well, yeah, spend the night. Let me know if you need anything. I'll send there's a doorbell, a ring, like a bell by your door. Just ring that if you need anything.
All right.
Walks out.
So I kind of take a look around, get cozy, and lie on this really cushy rug, nice and warm room. Put the blanket on top of me, and I just kind of take in the day. And I think about the test that they ran on me, and then the fact that she asked me a question about, what things have come with me, and then it kind of hits me. Interesting that Jack has never thought about this before, you could say. But he thinks about his ship, and he says, wait a minute. Maybe they're trying to say it's my ship that's doing this. And I kind of ponder that for a little while. And I think to myself, what if they try to steal my ship from me? My precious ship. I spent good money on that thing. I don't know. I mean, seems to be a lot of war and stuff going on around these parts. It's possible that they might want to use a ship like that to gain some sort of advantage in this war. And if that ship is the reason I've been going between times and realms. It's probably my only way out. All of a sudden, Jack just doesn't, like, trust these people, you know? So he thinks about, what if he escapes? So he ponders that for a little while, but he's also worried about room service potentially coming through, so he's gonna wait a little bit and see if that student will come by first. He's a little bit nervous about being caught.
I forgot I muted myself. There's a knock on the door. Hello?
Come in. I
Room
open up the door.
service. He walks in, and you see, like, the oldest man you've ever seen. And he has novice robes on. And he goes, hello? What do you want to eat?
Yes. I would love to have just some bread and cheese. That sounds lovely, and perhaps a little bit of wine.
You want that bread toasted, or?
Oh no, just plain is fine.
Bread, cheese, wine. Okay. And he walks out.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you.
About 15 minutes passes, and he comes back with the platter. He closed the door behind himself and had knocked it. Hello? Let me in, please.
I open back up the door and I take the tray of food from him.
Yeah, and it's freshly baked bread. It's still warm from the oven. There's some cheddar cheese there. There's some like olive-filled cheese. 2 more cheeses that I don't know, and a bottle of wine. And he goes,
Oh,
okay.
lovely. Okay, thank you so much. And I close the door in his face.
Okay.
I am a little bit hungry though, so I'm gonna go ahead and can I take a short rest before
Yeah, boy. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a short rest. In the room, is there anything of interest other than just the rug and like the candles and stuff? Like, are there things I can like search through?
So, yeah, there are 2 chests underneath the candle table.
2 chests underneath the candle table. Okay, I pull the chests out, and can I open them?
Yes, so they're both unlocked.
I open them. What do I find in both of the chests?
The first one, it has a bunch of just like novice robes and stuff, like a white, clean linen look, and they also have some spare blankets and some towels in there. And then the one on the right just has like a bunch of like silverware, like just like 100 pounds of just silverware.
Okay, that's useless. I close both of the chests. I think to myself that they took my clothes to wash them. I need to see if that's been done, or
Here's your clothes. Sorry, I was sent it earlier. I got a lot on my plate, you know.
Very good. Thank you. And I close the door in his face again.
It's freshly laundered. I picked the roses. Okay.
Thank you. I disrobe, and I get into my clean, freshly scented clothing again. My pirate's clothing.
Perfect.
Feeling good. Feeling pretty good.
The second you do that, like, you know, you stretch into your boots and are fully clothed again, you hear alarm bells throughout the city start, and it's just like a ding ding. I'm gonna just soundboard it when I do the fucking video. So there's a lot of ringing of bells right now, and you hear stamped feet outside as people are running around.
Egads, what's going on? I open up the door and look around to see if there are other people that have been that are doing anything.
Oh gosh, chaos. Oh no, chaos.
What's happening?
I don't know. Maybe an earthquake or an attack. Just get back to your room. It's safe there. And then he just turns and runs away.
Okay. I kind of look around. Do I see anyone else? I mean, I see him.
You see him, and he is kind of looking at you, yes, I'm here to. I'm a ghost. I don't fear earthquakes or death, so I'm just a floater. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just I felt like I needed to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna go find the bathroom now. Where's that?
It's there, just next to your room, right there.
Oh, over here. Over here, of course. That's... Oh, well, that's no bathroom. This is,
Oh, yes, you'd prefer a toilet, wouldn't you?
I would, in fact, and not an office.
Sorry, that's the office of the professor I hate. I try to get away with this a lot.
You got me good.
Okay, one sec. I'm having... let's just walk together until we find one.
Oh, absolutely. Is there still alarms ringing?
Yeah, alarms are ringing, and he's just placidly walking along. Oh, hello, Headley. This is my twin.
Oh, hello. Lovely to meet you.
Looks a little bit like a torture room. I feel uncomfortable in here, to be honest. But
yep,
if you
I don't think this is the bathroom. Oh, you know what? You and your brother should catch up. And, he was telling me earlier that he really looks up to you. Why don't you go ahead and you guys can... What?
Just roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. Fucking 10.
Well, I don't really like him, to be honest. But to be honest, I don't think I really like you either, so bye.
Okay. Alright. I think to myself, that works. I kind of peer my head out again to see what I see. Are they behind a closed door now?
Yeah, they're behind a closed door.
Okay. And I think to myself, how the hell do I get out of here? So I look around. Oh, did we get our items and stuff? Because we didn't have time to go to the shop. Did we get our healing potions and invisibility and
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
It was 2 potions of invisibility, 3 of greater healing, and then there was one more. And the one more was just a tiny bottle of whiskey that Buck snagged.
Cool. Okay.
And while you're trying to figure this out, we'll cut back to the arena. Rabbit Paw Arena. Buck stands victorious over the man, the rabbit that he has beaten to the ground, and then all of a sudden alarm bells start ringing on your side of town, and you hear the dock, it's under attack.
Do I hear that?
Not yet. We're just with these two. Also,
I mean, Ulfgar, I guess, will, after collecting his winnings, quietly make his way out of the arena here. Just having a pint at the bar with me lads.
Buck joins you.
Nothing suspicious. I'll be the same, he says.
Nylock, you are now just in a room of drunk Harrigan.
I'm slowly making my way to follow them. Just kind of ambling after I've collected my winnings. I think I'm behind them.
Cool. You get out of the Rabbit's Paw Arena, and from the position you're in, heightened a bit higher over the surrounding land, you see a dock filled with triremes, robed in like the scarlet colors of Sparta, and they are moving to attack and land on the on Ellis Island.
I make my way back into the building, and I go over to this desk that seems to be over here.
Yes.
And this one with all the, I think those are papers.
Yes.
And I, during the commotion, kind of just start going through them and looking for anything that might help us figure out, find a clue or anything. So is that a perception check?
So I just was like, what are you trying to find a clue about the invasion happening right now?
The disappearances.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a smart play. Yeah. And we'll also say, Jack, at this point, you've heard that alarm as well, that the dock is under attack. Yeah, Nylock, give us an investigation check.
That's an 11. I have +1 with investigation and proficiency, so that's a 15.
15. Yeah, so you find the names of 5 fighters that have gone missing, as well as the circumstances behind that. And I will 5 names.
Okay. Circumstances as in like someone wrote down the people they were going to kidnap and how they were going to do it, that kind of thing.
It was just it's details about where they were last seen, what time it was when they were last seen, and what parts of the city they liked to be around or associate with.
Okay.
And as every session with you, I owe you an IOU.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna pocket that. I'm gonna look around to make sure no one's looking, and then pocket it.
Okay. Yeah. No one seems to notice, but give us a stealth check anyway.
Okay. Well, that's a 5. Well, I rolled a 5. Stealth. 18.
One of them got a 19. Hey, that half elf, he's stealing our stuff. What? Hey, stop! And then like a bunch of like the patrons start moving towards you. Do you choose to do anything?
I reach into my pocket, grab 99 gold, and throw it up in the air and run away.
Oh, that's great. Do you say anything as you do this?
Shazam.
Give us a performance check. The ninja symbol on Jack is sending me.
That is a 12.
Okay, so the performance might not be so good, but you threw 99 gold up in the air, and they're all just kind of running into each other. There's a good amount of alcohol that's been around at this point anyway, so there's a lot of, you just started a couple brawls between patrons, and none of them are looking in your direction.
And I make my way out of the building as quickly as possible.
Fantastic. Okay. So Ulfgar, Buck, and Nightlock, where are you guys heading now?
I mean, we can head toward. Ulfgar will be inclined to head towards the sounds of the struggle.
Okay.
To at least check it out.
Okay. And Jack, in the university, what are you tending to do now?
I am trying to. I guess I'm just like looking around to get out and see where the sounds are coming from. Because can I hear an attack going on, or can I only hear the alarms?
You can hear the alarms, and you can hear yells like now of like the docks under attack, amphibious landing.
I hear that, and I'm like, my ship. So I try to find a way out of the academy.
Okay. So let me do To be honest, no one seems to be paying too much attention to you. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of just cowering in desks. You can slip out just by you being a fit young man that can run. And you slip out, and you are out of the university in the central part of the walled town. Where are you gonna head now?
Okay. I go to the docks from there. Try to retrace how to get there, and I try to run over there.
Okie dokie. Let's do this. So, and then Ulfgar and Buck, you're running to the docks as well, yeah? Ulfgar, Buck, and Nylock.
Oh, well, I guess Buck isn't here to speak for him, but yeah, Ulfgar will be inclined to head to the docks.
I'm also
Okay.
heading for the docks.
That's good. And you know what? I know it's a little early, but I think let's call the session here.
Okay.
We'll have
Okay.
it. So next session will start with all of you arriving at the docks, basically simultaneously, and then we'll see what'll happen then. But yeah, I think this is a reasonable place to call it.
Sounds good to me. I got chores I gotta do. It's finally time to clean out the two fridges we have. We have one upstairs and one downstairs,
Oof.
and
Ooh.
yeah, it's time to clear that up.
Oh yeah, that would be that's gonna be a day.
Yeah, definitely.
Cleaning is always fun. I say sarcastically.
Well, yeah. Thank you for the session, everyone.